Hiya ladies, it's Penny. I've been neglecting you again, I know. I seem to get very tired lately. So my hours of play are reduced. And I tend to play rather than make little videos for you, but I am sorry about that. But I'm still carrying on, as you can see. I thought I'd show you in this video just a few things that I've been doing and a little chat, and then on the next one I'll do a little tutorial thing for you. So as you know, I've been amusing myself for a little while on stone painting. This one I've done for a friend for her mum and dad's grave, or she might put it in the garden near the tree. Just a little memorial for her. I went to my lovely grandson's birthday at the weekend. He's 16. Do you believe it? If you look back on my videos and you can see little Adam, he's 16 now, and he got a motorbike, so more grey hairs and some sleepless nights, just like I did with his dad, whose birthday it was as well. And he's still got a motorbike, he has. Anyway, I'll take my mind off worries and craft away. So this is for, I say a friend, it's my ex-sister-in-law. And so it's my ex-mum and dad actually, who this is for. And as they were married in the, as they were born in the 1920s, which is Art Deco-ish, I thought I'd do that type of thing. So I copied from a book a little bit, you know, the design. It's not all out of my own head. I had to look at some books. And then I've just used like pearlized paint, acrylic paint, just to try and get that stained glass effect a bit. So I think it turned out quite well. Now, as I say, I was at the party at the weekend and I got commissioned to do another one. I've done one similar, I think I showed you, I might show on Facebook, for a dog, Jester. And a lady came up, Marion, and she said, would you do one for my dad for in the garden? And she actually wanted just Charlie Stone. I thought that was his last name at first, but it's not. She just wanted to say that's Charlie Stone. So that is Charlie Stone, but he did like fishing. So I've done a simple fish with a couple of bubbles coming out, and then mingle with all the other bubbles that are there. So I've just left it plain stone on the back. It's just got a layer at the moment of yacht varnish. I found I was doing all sorts. I mean, this one, as you can see, it's dribbled at the back, but this one was used resin. But it's quite expensive resin to just to do stonework, and also like your 3D upper gel, you know, like 3D gel. But I picked up this it's kind of done, isn't it? Yacht varnish, and that seems to be doing the trick. It's only had one coat at the moment. It's got quite a nice shine on it, but it will be having at least 2 more coats on it, and I'll just do it as far as that to leave that plain at the back. So if you remember, if anybody was watching last year, I did quite a few fairy ones, wizard ones, to leave in the woods where we're going on holiday, which is a lovely place in England, the New Forest. And so I left lots of wands and wizard things for children to find. So because I've opened my own little Etsy shop, I've been trying to put things in there, so I've been a bit busy doing that, and life. And with me enjoying the stones so much, I thought, oh, I'll get some little pebbles and do little messages or just colour them for children to find. So these are just normal little, I think this one's I don't know, I think it's just varnish on this one. So I did like unicorns are real, lucky with a 4-leaf clover. Be yourself, everyone else is taken, so that's quite an inspirational one. Oh God, love yourself first. I think it looks like a bit of cake, that one. A lovely bee, be happy. So, you know, they can pick them up, put them in their pocket for good luck, or whatever it is they want to do with them. Always walk tall. Another little inspiration. I don't know what this one is. Believe in fairies. Well, if unicorns are real, fairies are real too. So I think I might go. No, you can see it quite well when you look at it. When you've got proper eyes, not like me. And this is just a patterned one I've done. So those are my stones that I've been doing, and I've also. Arthur, he bought this from one of the craft shops. A caravan, as you know, we've got a caravan, so he wanted me to do something with a caravan. It's not finished, that's why it's all gummy, but I've started, and I'll show you when it's finished anyway. But it's a birdhouse caravan really, and at the back I was doing a mandala design, and then I didn't like it because on the front and everything I started doing wildlife flowers and what's them, dragonflies and butterflies and things. So the mandala at the back looked a bit wrong, so I'm going to I'll sand it down a little bit more and give it some more coats, and I'll cover this up as well, I think. I'll put some boots. We always seem to wear wally boots when we're in the caravan. Can you see? And just reminds me of the countryside when we're in the caravan as well. All these lovely wildflowers and insects and that. So that's been ongoing. What else have we been doing? This one. As you know, I like my shells and anything to do with shells. If you don't believe me, you can ask Brave Blue Raven in Australia. And her name's just gone from my head now. Ginny. I'm sorry, Ginny. It's the tablet, Ginny, Brave Blue Raven. And this big shell, I painted it in lovely shimmery sea colours, blues and greens at the back. There's a bit of sea. Let me see what you're seeing. If I put that there, what are you seeing? Yeah, you're seeing that. Well, me and Betsy Doodle actually, we collected some sea glass when we were in Filey, and along with stones, and so I've used a little bit. I've just put a couple of sparkles on it, just to give it a glimmer, and decorated it with shells really, and it looks like a little captured baby, mermaid. Or mermaid, I think. The top half is Fimo clay, and what I normally do is make a Fimo clay mermaid body, but the arthritis in my thumbs I should say at the moment, are not letting me to get to grips, you know, with moulding and softening up my clay. So for this one, I dyed some material with fabric dye, blues and greenies, and let that dry, and then I'll use some marker pens on it just to make ripple effects there. And then I still wasn't happy with the tail, so with gold thread, I don't know if you can see, with gold thread I've done a couple of lines of sewing along there just to give it a little bit of sparkle, and just draped a little bit of that stuck down, but it didn't matter. There's all sorts in there really, isn't there? Just shells and things, and a little starfish that came, you know, when you buy a little basket of shells at the seaside, sometimes you get a little starfish on top. I gave her a little pillow, but it's just wadding that I've coloured with green dye, so it looks a bit like seaweed moss, so she's lying on something comfortable. And I gave her a tiny little silver seashell in her hair and draped a bit of seaweed around as well. So I think that's nice, I like that. So I'm not sure if that's going in the shop or not, it might do. I'll have to inspect it again. Now, oh, let me see how much time we've got. Oh, we're alright yet, ladies. You have to bear with me. I'm downstairs in the kitchen because I keep thinking I'll go outside. You know, I keep saying, get some fresh air, go outside. And I bring all my stuff down. Oh, as you can see, yes. Make a right mess in the kitchen. It looks just as good as my craft room now, the kitchen. But I have got some nice flowers Harper bought me, look. Bless him. So, wild message, and then as soon as I decide to go outside, it starts raining. So it's just stopped now again, and the sun's coming out. But I'm not going to take it all outside now. So this is the other thing I've been doing. As you know, I've just said it, we've got a caravan. So I was thinking about caravan things. I've seen something similar on YouTube and that, and things like that. So I thought I'd have a go. So all it is like plyboard, you know, cardboard, very strong cardboard plyboard, what we want to call it. Caravans, which are made quite rustic. So, and you can design them to your own specification really, can't you? And I've just done them very simple, but anybody who's got a caravan or anything like that, or likes going on holiday and like summery things, I think they're quite nice to hang up in the window or somewhere like that. So different wordings underneath. Wherever together, I should have put a little bit of gold space there, which I think I will do, because it's wherever together, pause, home. Does it make sense now? Yeah. So I started adding flowers to some of them because Harper did like this idea. So so on a couple of them I've added flowers along the bottom. This one hasn't. I've just called this one Wanderlust. And into the wild I go. So that one, I've just done that one in a cream colour because I was getting a bit tired of white. This is another white one, and I've called this one Wanderlust as well. And I went from curtains to blinds. I thought, well, I'll have blinds. So there's different ways you can do them. In fact, I'm going to do a little tutorial after, and I'll show you a little bit more of how I do that. So I think that's all I've got to show you. I don't think you want to see my apple pie, do you? No, you don't see that. No, I think I'll switch it off, and then I'll think, oh God, I meant to show that. But I can't think of anything at the moment, so I'll love you and leave you, and I'll come back here soon, and we'll have a go at doing doing some of the caravans together. Thank you for watching, ladies. Bye.